Hello, everyone. I hope you're all well today. Welcome to our session. I'm excited to have this chance to connect with each and every one of you. I encourage you to participate, ask questions, and share your thoughts. Remember that learning is a collaborative process, and your contributions are essential in creating a dynamic and enriching environment for everyone involved. Let's get started by going through some vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms, collocations, and phrasal verbs. Those are very important in secondary stage. You must understand that in order to deal with while giving the answers to the questions in the exam. Let's get started with synonyms of some vocabulary. Blood donation. As you got, the word donation means to give something to somebody by free, and donation here is a noun, and the person who donates is called a donor. For example, Muhammad Salah is a great donor. He donated with a lot of money to the Egyptian government. So blood donation means giving blood. And you can get an adjective from the noun blood by adding y to become bloody. Bloody is an adjective. Desire. Desire is a verb and it can be a noun too. To wish, preference, or will. Will here is a noun. It's not will for future. When I say you must make your will clear to do in the future. Donate is a verb, means give and supply. Generous. Generous is an adjective, and you can get the noun of this adjective by adding ity to become generosity. The synonyms of generous are open-handed, big-hearted. When your father gives a lot of money to the poor, it's called open-handed and big-hearted. Long-term means durable or lasting. Those are adjectives. Long-term illness means serious illness. Serious here to be dangerous, and it has another meaning. It's the opposite of being funny. You must be serious when you talk. Praise. Praise means to appreciate somebody or flatter. To talk about somebody or something by using good words. Prestige. Prestige can be a noun, can be an adjective. When it's a noun means influence, esteem. When it's an adjective means smart, costly. Costly means expensive. Something is expensive, can be costly, and the opposite of costly is costless. You can change the suffix of that word. Change ly and add less, less. So costly, a positive meaning, and its opposite is a negative meaning, costless. Take part in. Take part in is a phrasal verb. It means to participate, to join and share something. Now we are with the antonyms of some verbs and nouns. Donate is a verb, and the opposite of it is to keep and to receive, to get, to obtain, and so on. Generous, to be mean. Mean here is an adjective, not a verb. When you're talking to somebody, try not to be mean. You must be polite. Mean means selfish, miser, stingy, or stingy. You can tell me. So, stingy or stingy, I'm sorry, let me remember because I cannot get it now. It's a great way to check in your dictionary to discuss, or I'm sorry, to find a word. Dictionary is very important to use. If you have doubts towards anything, any word, any grammar points, you can check your dictionary inbox too. And none is perfect. Do not worry. Yep, great. As I said first, stingy, intelligence. Intelligence is a noun, and the opposite of it is stupidity. Stupidity is the noun of stupid. Stupid is an adjective. Dullness. Long term, the opposite of short term. Temporary. Praise, criticize, disapprove of, and notice the preposition. Prepositions are very important and they are not translated as you think in Arabic. Prepositions are memorized in English. Disapprove of, support, to oppose, and neglect. Let's have the derivatives of that vocabulary. Vocabulary can be plural and can be uncountable. So I can say vocabulary and I can say vocabularies. Intelligence. Intelligence is the noun and the adjective is intelligent. Notice the suffix, the end of the word. Intelligently. Ly is commonly used to change the adjective to an adverb. His famous for his intelligence. He's intelligent. He behaves intelligently. Intelligent here as an adjective to describe the person themselves. But intelligently is an adverb to describe the verb behave. Generosity. Generous is an adjective and it generously. Generosity is a good quality. It's good to be generous. It's good to behave generously. Expressions and idioms are commonly used in English too. And they are very important to express your thoughts, your emotions, and they are better to show that you are at advanced level. Around the world means worldwide. Yep, you can add some synonyms. And lingua franca. When I say English has become a lingua franca language, a worldwide language, a language around the world because it has become the language of science. Away on holiday, to be a role model too. And the first role model to students and to children is the father. To be badly injured, community center, earn regular money, working together, happiness maker. And the one who has this title is Muhammad Salah. Muhammad Salah is a happiness maker. He makes us happy when he plays in a friendly way. Oh, notice here that this word ends with ly, but it's not an adverb. It's an adjective. And this way, this form to get the adverb of this adjective. You are friendly and you behave in a friendly way. I cannot say friendlily. Oh, it can be a song. Friendlily. Oh my gosh. Love-hate relationship. Oh, if you've read the text of this unit, you will know that there is a love-hate relationship between people of Maasai tribe and the lions. Why? Because they admire the lions. They admire the hair, the body of the lions. And they hate the lions because lions eat and kill the cattle. Send Egypt to the World Cup finals. The World Blood Donor Day. And notice here the capitalism of the word. WBDD means the World Blood Donor Day. Prepositions, as I said, are very important. Admire somebody for something. Oh, for example, you admire your teachers for the behavior. Donate something for or to somebody or to a place. Hear about somebody. Hear of. Move to. Praise somebody for. Oh, you can praise me as a teacher for being patient with you in the class. Run past. Send something to somebody. Turn from to and work with. Work with somebody or something. Now, confusing words. To understand the difference between words is very important to be able to get the correct answer in exercises. Now let's differentiate between biography and autobiography. Biography is something you write about about the life of somebody. For example, we can write about the life of Taha Hussein, about the life of President Gamal Abdel Nasser, and so on. So it's a biography. But when you write about your life, your own life, yourself, it's called an autobiography. For example, Al-Ayyam is not days. Al-Ayyam is I'm sorry, a title for a tale for Taha Hussein. Al-Ayyam is Taha Hussein's autobiography. He wrote that about himself. The difference between blood transplant and blood transfusion. Let's see the examples. It's not easy for a surgeon to do a blood transplant. Blood transplant to change the cells itself, the cells themselves. But blood transfusion, when I say this patient needs blood transfusion after the accident to get blood from one to another. The difference between charity has different meanings. There are some charities that help poor people. Salah donates money to charity in Egypt. A charity here is a place, can be countable. But charity here uncountable now, and I cannot say charities. The difference between full name, surname, pen name, nickname. Full name is your first name. For example, my first name is Islam. Surname is your last name, your family name. For example, my surname is Ishta. Pen name. Pen name, let's see the example when I say she wrote under the pen name of Bint Shada. It's not her real name. Nickname. Nickname, the name that people know you by it. King of Egypt is one of Salah's nicknames. Happiness Maker is one of Salah's nicknames, and so on. Yeah. Now it's time with exercises. I'll give you time to read and answer some exercises to check your understanding. You can send me your answers on Telegram group. Now we have finished some of the vocabulary of lesson 1 and 2 in unit 2. And it's time for reading a text about Muhammad Salah. Let's read. People who help. Muhammad Salah is one of Egypt's most famous footballers. He's admired for his speed and ability to score goals. Notice here that the preposition after admired is for, and speed is a noun. Ability is a noun too. And the adjective of ability is able, to be able to do something. In 2017, he scored the goal to send Egypt to the first World Cup finals since 1990. Salah has been praised for his kind and generous donations to charity in Egypt. And notice here the preposition after the word praise is for something, to praise somebody for something. He donated money to his hometown of Negrek to build a school, and he has helped the Children's Cancer Hospital in Cairo. Salah's desire to help others is because he wants to give young people a chance to succeed. A chance, who can give me a synonym? Yep, good, wonderful. I said it before. It's an opportunity. He's a role model to millions of Egyptians who gave him the nickname. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone is calling me. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go on. Muhammad Salah is a role model to millions of Egyptians who gave him the nickname, the happiness maker. Blood donors. Every year on 14th June, countries around the world take part in World Blood Donor Day to share information about the importance of giving blood. Why should people donate blood? Donating blood can help people if they have been badly injured or need regular blood transplants because they have a long-term illness. Giving blood can also have health benefits. All donors have the blood pressure and iron levels checked before donation, so people who donate blood can find out quickly if they have any healthy problems. Giving blood can save lives. Oh, notice the pronunciation of that noun here. It's not lives, it's not a verb here. It's a noun, and it's the plural of the noun life. So a life, lives, and it's easy to do. Great. You can read the listening text in order to find some more vocabulary and so on. For an example here, successful. Successful is an adjective. To get the noun, you must delete and leave out full to be success. Success is a noun. And the verb of success is succeed. Succeed to get high marks in your exams and so on. And it has another meaning. Succeed to follow somebody. For example, the president who came after Abdel Nasser was a Sadat. I can say a Sadat succeeded Abdel Nasser. And the noun here, fondness. Fond is an adjective. To be fond of something, to love something very much. Oh, if you ask me, I'll tell you something about my character. When I say, I'm fond of coffee. Coffee appeals to me. Coffee is my fondness. Yep. You can send me what you are fond of to share characteristics with each other. Now we've gone through everything, our vocabulary, synonyms, antonyms, phrasal verbs, and collocations, and every word, every point in that unit is very important for you. I want you to revise everything after me. Inshallah, next session we are going to have a grammar session and be ready. Thank you so much. Goodbye.